So let's go to John chapter 10, reading from verse 1. Truly, truly, I say to you, the one who does not enter by the door into the fold of the sheep, but climbs up some other way, he is a thief and a robber. But the one who enters by the door is a shepherd of the sheep. To him, the doorkeeper opens and the sheep listen to his voice. So understand, Jesus was the shepherd to whom the doorkeeper opened so that he can enter the fold. This is saying that Jesus entered legally. He was of the line of Judah. He was a descendant of David. He was the one that was raised out from among the dead. When Moses said, the Lord will raise up a prophet from among you like myself. That word raised actually is the same word used to mean resurrect. So when Jesus was raised out from among the dead, he fulfilled that because he was raised out from among Israel, who were the dead. So all of these things qualified Jesus. He was the legal shepherd as was specified in the law and the prophets. So that's why he entered through the door and the doorkeeper opened for him. But he says, those who came before me, they're thieves and robbers. He says, and the sheep listen to his voice. And now watch this. He calls his own sheep. This is the same as Jeremiah and Ezekiel. He's not calling all the sheep. He's calling a remnant. Notice, he's calling his own sheep, not all the sheep. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. And when he puts all his own outside, so you notice that? So you have a fold, which is the large body of sheep, but out of that fold, he calls his own, a remnant, out. And the remnant that comes out are those who are hearing his voice. Look what he says. He goes ahead of them and the sheep follow him because they know his voice. Then look at this. However, a stranger they simply will not follow but will flee from him because they do not know the voice of stranger. So not all the sheep of the fold would follow Christ. Christ understood that. Only those who know his voice. So let's continue to verse 6. Jesus told them this figure of speech or this parable, but they did not understand what the things which he was saying to them meant. Verse 7. So Jesus said to them again, truly, truly, I say to you, I am the door of the sheep. So now this is a new fold. This is a new fold with a new door. And the door now is Christ. So you notice that? Jesus went to the first fold, which we can now interpret as Israel. He went to Israel. That was his ministry. I am not sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He went to that fold. He entered that fold legally, right? As specified by the law and the prophet. He entered that fold and he began calling his own sheep, and his own sheep followed him out from Israel. So he took a remnant out of Israel and he formed a new fold of which he is the door. So you enter in this new fold through Christ, not through Moses now. You enter in this new fold through Christ, so that he's the door of this new fold. So we understand the new fold would be the body of Christ.